President Susan Rice is doing a great job. She's literally behind the scenes just pulling all the strings and nobody's paying attention. It's a joke that we think that she's not running foreign policy. We know she is. They wanted her to be Secretary of State, but she didn't have the votes last time or this time. She almost became vice president, but now we've got the vice president up in the Senate really distracted by the 50-50. And so if we don't get more kind of media attention and scrutiny on what Susan Rice is doing, I think we're really doing a disservice to the American people. You can see, Benny, you can see that Joe Biden doesn't have a command of the foreign policy issues. He doesn't have a command of even calling world leaders. Now we're told that, Kamala Harris has been getting tutoring sessions for a couple of weeks, and now she's up to speed and taking world leaders' calls. Look, we're back to consensus. This is the whole word that the Democrats love to throw around like we're supposed to be loved by the rest of the world. Consensus just means that Europe has signed off on our policies, and that's not what America First is all about. And the American people, I think, want America First policies. They've seen that the benefit of getting involved in these policies means that we don't have a lot of wars. We don't start new wars. We bring our troops home. We still build up the military to have the best military in the world in case we need it, but we don't pick fights around the world. And we certainly don't do things like what we've done, race towards the Iranians and repackage some hit on the Saudis. I think that what we saw these last 2 weeks was a terrible policy compounded by the media in Washington completely giving them a pass.
Yeah, no one knows this arena better than you. You were a master at navigating. You are a master at navigating the diplomatic circles in the Trump administration. We have about 30 seconds left. Can you tell us about Ambassador Rice? Can you tell us about Susan Rice? What's happening here? What is she doing? And how can we stop the damage that's happening right now to the America First agenda?
Look, her goal from when she was at the UN is to be loved by all these other countries. So the policies are literally going to be how do we get Europe or the Latin America or China to sign off on our policies, because they'd rather win a vote of popularity and go to a whole bunch of dinner parties than they would lead on foreign policy. They don't like it when other countries complain. And the word is out now, Benny. If you don't like a policy that Biden has from another country, just complain about it and they'll dial it back immediately.
Yeah, the cocktail circuit, a poisonous circuit in Washington, D.C. Their cocktails aren't any good, by the way, and these people are boring, okay? Can we just admit that together? Rick and Benny admit these people